In today's video, I'm going to talk to you how to become successful at running trails. Things I've learned over the past year. And we're starting right now. The coyotes are coming again, and the wolves. Oh boy. And my headlamp doesn't work. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of everybody. You started a fire somewhere deep in my mind. See the barbed wire, the place is grown all wide. Hey everybody, my name's David Waters, and I'm the Plant Powered Runner. Thanks for coming by my channel. Subscribing, liking, and commenting, it really means a lot. Now, I'm going to be looking down a little bit to see where I'm actually running on. I don't want to take a wipeout. So let's dive in to today's video. Before I start, just wanted to let you know that I have a Facebook group for all of us. It's in the description below. You can click on that and join. And a number of people have been asking me for one, so we got one. I wanted to talk to you about, trail running, because it's something that I really enjoy. Now, when I started running, I really didn't. I thought, runners had to run on the road, and I didn't understand how people could run the trails. People who are going to do the transition from road to the trails. The first thing that I would suggest is getting an awesome pair of trail shoes. I use the Ultra Superior 3s and 2s, or 2.5s. I don't know. Anyways, fantastic shoe. They're very minimal. They come with a rock plate, and man, they're just a great shoe. They have a big wide toe box, so your toes can spread out. Ultra's an amazing company. I would highly suggest doing your research and finding a shoe that works for you, because you may have to get shoes that have a lot of cushion, or you may just be like me and just go with not so much cushion. But the Lone Peaks are a really good option for you as well. If you're a Hoka fan, there's a whole bunch. Purchase a hydration vest. These hydration vests are amazing because you can stuff them with all kinds of stuff. You've got a bladder that goes in the back that carries anywhere from 1 liter to 2 liters of water. You've got the pockets in the front that you can have bottles in, or you can use the soft flasks, which are really fantastic because they really scrunch down to nothing, right? Listen, you all know I'm not an elite runner. I'm running for my health. What I would suggest is when you're running trails, make sure you're paying attention to what you're looking at, because I'm going to tell you, roots can come up out of nowhere, and it may be a tiny, tiny, tiny little one, or even a tiny little rock. And before you know it, you're flat on your face. So really pay attention to what you're running on. When I run trails, I also walk the hills. You run the downs, you run the flats, you walk the hills. Unless you're doing a hill workout, right? Keeping your heart rate in your MAF zone is important. Your body doesn't know the difference between running up a hill and walking up a hill when it comes to your heart rate. Heart rate is heart rate. So don't be afraid to walk the hills. You will get stronger. Guaranteed. You have to understand the hills are your friends, right? It does your heart good to run up hills. So don't discount running hills, whatever you do, but incorporate that into your training cycle. trail etiquette or trail manners, whatever you want to call it, is super important, right? You want to make sure that you're always being aware of what's around you, and that includes people and kids. Let them know that you're coming. Don't sneak up on them. Let them know ahead of time. Maybe cough or clear your throat or whatever, but just let them know that you're coming. And then when you slowly get a little bit closer, you know, just say on your left or on your right, and then that way they know at least which way to go to. People on the trails are typically very happy people, so don't be surprised if people say hello to you. I know here in Canada, I mean, that's one of the things that I always go out of my way to make sure that I do, is I say hi to people. I think it's the courteous thing to do. And also, it starts cool conversations, because they're going to be like, I can't believe you're running. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. You know, I get that a lot. Running on the trails, one thing that you have to pay attention to is water, right? Water is everywhere. And actually, is this even frozen? So you never know when you're going to come over to a spot where it's icy. So in the wintertime, you want to make sure that you have on some ice spikes, or put screws in an old pair of trail shoes to give you the grip to stay on the trail and not wipe out. There will be streams, there will be rivers that you may have to cross. So don't be afraid of getting your feet wet. Like, getting your feet wet, I don't know, it may bother you, but it doesn't bother me. I just typically run through all the rivers and streams, maybe not in the winter time, but certainly in the spring and summer and fall. It just is what it is, right? Don't be afraid of that. And on the trails, there's going to be a whack load of mud. Man, mud everywhere. And so pay attention, slow down, and walk through the mud. You do not want to wipe out. Make sure that you tell people where you are going when you're on a trail run and how long you're going for, because safety is super important. And if you're in some parts of the world where it's very, very remote, people will want to know if you don't report back. Should something happen, at least they know where you were running and they can come find you. Also, if you get lost, you stay in one spot, right? Seek shelter. And here on the screen or in the description below, here are some resources that you can go to for survival should you become lost and delirious in the trail. But in my trails, I don't have that issue, because I know where I am, I know how long it's going to be, but I do tell my wife where I'm going. Should something happen, she knows where to find me. Make sure your phone is fully charged, because again, for safety reasons, you want to make sure that you've got a battery that's fully charged on your phone should you need help. Just saying.
There's a stairway down for the both of us, but let's not go there. You got me thinking, whoa, I don't know how we got here. Oh my, I think we better run. We ought to leave this place tonight, I'm telling you.
Understand the blazes on trails. So understand what they mean, right? So what I mean is like this. That means we're going straight. But when we get to another one, there may be two blazes on it. And one will mean right and one will mean go left. I like running with a handheld bottle while I'm out on a trail in the summer. I find that when I have one, and if I wipe out, at least I'm not going to hurt my hand, because my hand's going to go down first. And when that happens, the water bottle that's in my hand will save me. So I've had that happen a couple of times. This is go left. And this goes without saying. Bug spray. Oh my gosh. You just want to make sure that you're not getting eaten alive when you go run. So I would suggest you pick up some DEET, or you could go with doTERRA. They've got this thing called Terra Shield, and it works amazing.
When everyone is to fade, your hope eventually sinks, 'cause I don't know if it'll be enough.
You don't need to worry about what your pace is. When you're trail running, it's about time on your feet. It's about exploring the outdoors, having fun. Because here's the thing, pace doesn't really matter on your splits, because every trail is going to be different. Some are going to have crazy hills like the one I'm climbing, and others, not so much. Oh, I'm getting there. Oh, I'm getting there. Huh.
There's a stairway down for the both
like that.
of us, but I won't have it. I don't know how we got here. Oh my.
The coyotes are coming again, and the wolves. Oh boy. And my headlamp doesn't work. Crap. It'll be interesting to see if I can get out of here before it gets dark. Oh boy. I don't know, can I do it? I'll certainly try. At least this section is downhill, but the remainder, like, it's all gonna be uphill. So that's certainly gonna slow me down. Oh, the joys of trail running. Be prepared, everybody. Be prepared.
We ought to leave this place tonight, I'm telling you. Pack up your suitcase, we'll find a new place. We'll cross the border, can't stay no longer in this time. I don't wanna waste no time, feel it coming now, it's us.
Oh crap! Woo! Okay, you don't want to mess with that stuff. Oh my gosh, a tree came down. I just about wiped out. Trail runner, man. Trail running is lots of fun. Pay attention. Pay attention. Oh boy. Thanks guys. That was an awesome run today. And until next week, get out